right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
All right, let's go.
First carry now. This is Bashal Tootin. They're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. A pickup of 17. And the Jaguars have a first down.
When you script that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, you can't do it better than that.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. On play action now, Lawrence. Completed over the middle. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Kate, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. They're both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope you have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully. And the tight end, the beneficiary.
Red on red. Red. Here we go.
Tootin gets it from the gun. And he'll stay upright through this lane, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Texans' 32-yard line.
Focus, hot. 11. Hot.
Lawrence working from the gun. That one's on the mark. Jacoby Myers. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
Numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Easy. Hey. Here we go. Hey, Duke.
They'll run. ETN. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal. Right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Hey, run. Hey, son. Silver.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. He will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Cam Little to try the extra point. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Starting from the 5. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Texans to the line. 1st and 10. Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
On play action, here's Stroud. Throw right side, hauled in by Collins. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field. Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot if you end up just short on that 3rd down?
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. First down now, ball at the 33. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Pass brought in by Parker Washington. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too. So some resistance has got to finally appear.
He's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Hey, Lion!
Lawrence looking to throw. And he's just going to hook this one into about row C there. And some lucky fan going to haul in a heck of a souvenir. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Lawrence throwing here. He has the first over the middle. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Call it no gain that time, and they'll have second and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal. After
1 quarter down in this all-AFC South contest. 7-0 is our score. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. We're back for the start of the second quarter. Jaguars have the ball and a chance at 6. Here's another for it. And this time he's got it. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars double their lead to 14. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense showing trips at Ryan as they get set for this 1st and 10. Stroud off of play action. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And Stroud begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Take a look at that scoreboard, and you just can't backwards. If you're going to close this gap, you've got to stay on schedule. Had a hard time doing so with a double-digit deficit.
Finds him over the middle. Has a hole left, room to run. The 30. He's at the 10. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans start to fight back with their first points in this game. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch.
And it's no good. He missed the extra points. Rain, slick conditions, maybe making their presence felt as they fail to add another point on. So after the missed extra point, he's still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Hey, let's go. Here we go.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
And the Jaguars first down.
Red on red.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
And off to 2. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
That's incomplete on 2nd down.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Red 23.
Third and long for him here. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play, down to the 19. They get 37 on the play. And the Jaguars have a first down.
Red.
Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Following the play, we've got whistles for an injury timeout. It looks like somebody on the offense. Yeah, there's Brian Thomas.
Hey, Ron. Go. Hey, go.
Again, it's Lawrence to throw. Throw is caught. The stop is made after a gain of 6. That's going to make it first and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal.
Hey, Lion. Hey, son. Here we go.
Tootin has the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars lead by 14. On his Little for the extra point. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Jaguars lead by 15 now. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's first and 10. To the air, Stroud. Go right side is caught by Robinson. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
Well, I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah,
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Pass complete to Robinson. They'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. He goes to the hurry up here. Off the play action. Here's Stroud. Lasers this one deep down the middle. This is brought in at the 15. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up. Working inside the red zone. One's complete. It's Brian outright. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Ball placed at the 7. It's second and goal.
Here we go.
Here's Stroud again. He's got it. And that play is brought to a halt. They're going to say at the 5-yard line. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact and come away with the catch.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Foyer Olukin with the pick. Through the defense he goes. Root the bird. And this is going to be a pick 6. Touchdown Jacksonville.
And they're in Kate, right there, that's some of the danger of playing with desperation. You can't get every point back with one play, and that quarterback, well, he just learned a valuable lesson. Not only can you get not every point back, you just gave up 6 of your own.
Little tacks on the extra point. And the Jaguars grow the lead now to 22 points.
Texans 6. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Fielded at the 7. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. All right, working from the gun to Suggs. 1st and 10. Fresh off the pick, here's Stroud. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Devin Lloyd making the play. He'll get it at the edge of the red zone as he goes out of the 20. Well, as if this one wasn't tough enough, it's another possession lost as he is picked off once again.
I think what I'm looking for here, what everybody's looking for in the building, what kind of fight do you have? Because a couple of turnovers in a row can take it right out of you, especially the deficit you find yourself in.
Well, he might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
And the Jaguars first down. 1st and goal at the 7.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. This one's going to hit the ground to incomplete. He's looking for his running back there. He's going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
Hey, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You could tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars get more points to end a lopsided first half. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars continue piling on to this lead.
Texans 6. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. On the return, it's Jalen Noel. Spins right by him. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins. Stroud off the play fake. Now the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
2nd and 10, still at the 28.
Here we go.
They go play action with Stroud. Blitz is there, and he goes down. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Nickel look by the Jaguars here. 3rd down.
3rd and 14.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that brings up 4th and long. So it'll be Tommy Townsend once again to punt this away. And he drives this into the pouring rain. Ooh, baby, there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. So that's all the way over the end zone for a touchback. One last play before the break.
Rip, 20. Here we go.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Starting from the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Bails out of the pocket quick. That's low and bounces short of his man. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face 2nd down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Completed over the middle. And some excellent work to drive him all the way out past the 30-yard line. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. On play action, here's Stroud. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
This is reeled in downfield by Schultz. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. Gain of 26 yards there. And it'll be 1st down, Houston. They'll go play action. He fires one deep down the left sideline. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Greg Newsome has it.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
Newton on 1st and 10. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. The tackle there by Daniil Hunter.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Escapes the pocket. He can run it. And he's escorted out of bounds, but not before driving them up near the 25. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway.
Inside give here for Newton. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Go, go. Let's go. Here we go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Finds a seam down the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. On the give, it's Newton. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Lisa 24.
Off the play action, it's Lawrence. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Azeez Al-Shire has it. And the Texans will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
1st down, Stroud. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And after 1 play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down. Shotgun now for Stroud. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Absolutely fires this one right side. And they pick him off again. And the Jaguars take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Yeah, I get it. Trying to add further juice and momentum. Throw that hammer, throw that uppercut early. That hubris was their downfall as it sends them now right back to the sideline.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion!
Here's ETN to begin the drive. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play sat down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm.
There he goes, right sideline. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars parlay the interception into points. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars grow their lead yet again. Now following the play, one of the Texans banged up in some pain. We're going to pause as he gets checked on. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Here's a return from the 7. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Try getting it to Nico Collins. So it'll be 2nd down.
Here we go.
Running with Mixon out of the gun. And he's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
And they pick him off again. Picked off by Travis Hunter. And the Jaguars get it back on the final play of the quarter. A nice takeaway to end that 3rd quarter. And they're going to have a new possession waiting to start the 4th. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. They've got first down here from the 36.
Hey!
Inside handoff goes to ETN. And he's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 31-yard line.
ETN again. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
It is just so hard, Kate, to get these chunk, explosive runs. But what it does now is it especially sets the table in prime scoring position.
At the 5-yard line.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Easy, route.
From the red zone now. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars are running them out of the building. On is Little for the extra point. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Jaguars tack on 7 more to their lead.
Texans 6. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
the kickoff. Little with the honors. Has this at the 6. He's brought down just inside the 25. After that return, he's looking pretty banged up out there. We're going to have a stoppage as team personnel comes out to look at him. Texans to the line. 1st and 10. They'll begin with a run by Vincent. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Throwing is Stroud. And they pick him off again. And the Jaguars take possession as he...